of the Walton UAE versus Bangladesh T20I series. It is Bangladesh who have been invited to bat first once more. Tanzeed Hassan, coming off a 50, played a fabulous knock the other night here on this very venue, but he didn't quite follow batter to get a T20I 100 to his name. And that record is looking mighty good indeed at the moment. Strike rate in particular is very impressive as well. So let's see if he can deliver tonight. He missed out
a T20I century, and we have Raja Akefullah coming in place of Javadullah, who missed out due to an injury. Now, this man has also played a reasonable amount of T20. Cricket is a game that's played 9 inches above the head. He's saying watch out for surprises in today's game as well. He wants to put the players in the deep end. That's how he believes in playing his cricket. And both these batters, meanwhile, for Bangladesh, have been in supreme form. Two umpires officiating this game, Asif Iqbal and Akbar Ali Khan. You're all set for ball one in the decider, and it's going to be Akif. Gives the charge over the field at point. First runs on the board, and Tanzeed gets off the mark with a very fine hit towards the fence.
Wow, what a shot to get off the mark from Tanzeed Hassan. That is confidence and self-belief for you. Absolutely nailed it, made it a half volley and crashed it behind point. The cover fielder could barely blink, barely react, and that ball was past him.
And this is where I fail to understand the tactics of the bowler. Yes, he's been hit almost to the fielder of them. Picked up, deposited over deep square leg. That's out of here as well. Tanzeed is dealing in boundaries at the moment. That's the end of over number 1. It's 10 for no loss.
Spinner, the mystery spinner sharing the new ball, will be bowling from the Bukhatir end. Decent record in T20Is in terms of wickets, but that economy rate is truly outstanding.
Pitched up, cries of catch it, straight down the throat of the fielder, lung off. Parasha strikes, Parvez departs for a knot. And UAE draw first blood in the second over. What a start here.
Oh, this is a huge moment in the game. The centurion on match number, but couldn't miss the long off. And Ali Shan Sharafu takes a pressure catch. Wow. Great tactics, great bowling, and UAE on the board. Disappointment for Parvez Hussain Imon and Kumar Das a lot earlier than he would have liked. Fantastic records in T20Is. He's been a bit scratchy in this series to be.
Nicely punched down the ground. That's in the gap as well. Work to do for the fielders. But I reckon the ball has enough legs to trickle away for a 4. That's a very fine hit, getting on top of it, and that's the class of Liton Das.
Balance was the key there. Lovely shot there from Liton Kumar Das. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Just a check drive. Just wanted to place the ball. And perhaps the fielder in the inner circle there, Mohammad Zohaib. Oh, that pickup shot again. Up and over and into the stands.
They make it look so easy. Tell me you've seen a better shot than that this evening. Just stood firm in his crease. And that's the danger of Tanzeed when you're bowling to him. Look how quickly he picked up the length. Just stood firm and rooted in his crease. Fast hands, strong wrists, and the fielder watches the ball sail.
Now that's a nothing delivery. Pace on the pads for Liton Das. This is close and will be given. Well, Liton Das was shaping up for that fine paddle sweep, and the dreaded digit has been given.
Well, he's not too pleased at the moment with that decision. He'll have to make that long walk. The arm. Yeah, that looked close. That looked straight. I reckon that was hitting middle too. Good shout, good decision. And Liton Das, the skipper, after playing some promising hits to the fence, will have to walk back. UAE right on top of their game. The captain goes for 14 and 10. He's had an ordinary series. It's 31 for 2. Another good shout, but this could have been straying down leg, maybe, believes. Oh, it's been given. It's been given. He took his time, Akbar Ali Khan, but Haider Ali is all over the Bangladeshi batters at the moment. Ridoy departs without scoring. And it's the second one in the over.
Line of the ball. Stepping out. And that is crashing into middle and leg. Extended appeal. And eventually, Akbar Ali acquiesced. Well, he couldn't get a wicket in his first 2 games. He's got 2 in 1. And Bangladesh are well and truly on the back foot here. A big gun has fallen. Tawheed Hidoy for his second ball duck is 31 for... So it's going to be experienced all-rounder Mehdi Hassan coming in at number 5.
Got that win for the side, and this time it's a boundary. Tanzid stays on the back foot and just swivels enough to get a 4 for his side.
3 wickets down, it all depends on Tanzid Hassan, the man who got runs in the previous game. A valiant effort coming from Akifullah Raja, but a well-deserved boundary. It's hot, it's humid. Been taken by Mohammad Wasim. It's nicely working in favour of UAE. Oh, what a hit on the back foot. Connection from Tanzid Hassan and a maximum for Bangladesh.
Well, yeah, he's been amongst runs, Tanzid. The way he hit that, stayed in his crease, realized that ball was dropped slightly short by Dhruv. And as a spinner, if you bowl short, you're gifting runs to your opposition. Not that shot, not that shot. That will be a wicket. Full and straight. Humongous 6 there. Beautifully played. Tanzid is taking up the challenge and delivering the goods.
Back-to-back maximums, and ends the over with a flourish. 47 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 5.
Brilliant! 3rd wicket for Haider, and Mehdi is gone. Moved away from the stumps and opened the gates for the ball to come in and crash into it. 49 for 4 after 6.
Waited for the wickets till this game. Now plenty of wickets in his kitty. Wicket number 3. What a delivery. Sharply coming into the right-hand batter. Made a mistake. And he strikes for the 3rd time. UAE are in a strong position. 49 for the loss of 4. Mehdi Hassan again.
Short arm jab and boundary. Bangladesh, and Tanzid specifically, he's not keeping quiet. It's looking like he's batting on a different surface altogether.
It doesn't matter whether Bangladesh are 3 down or 4 down. He'll play his natural game. Back off length, and how quickly he adjusted himself using those strong wrists. Always making sure to keep it away from the reach of the fielder.
Erring in line and will be punished. You don't bowl down the leg stump. Don't bowl there. Tanzid will smack you.
Not having a good day with the ball. Raja Akifullah Raj came back into the side. In the absence of Javadullah. An ordinary delivery, but nicely managed. Yet again, the risk comes into play.
Bowled him! Very good comeback. Comes around the wicket, Akifullah, and creates that angle. The ball crashing into the stumps.
Lovely.
Phenomenal recovery, phenomenal comeback, and the danger man Tanzid is out.
What a comeback. Coming around the wicket. Sharply coming into Tanzid. Nowhere near the ball. He strikes for the first time. Delighted. And look at the celebration of Raja Akifullah. A peach of a delivery. Dejected. He was looking good.
But they haven't been welcomed. That's a good shot. Shamim pierces the gap on the offside for 4.
Too short and too wide from Dhruv outside off stump, and Shamim held that on its way for a boundary. That was a very good shot. Got good timing on that as well. Played it to perfection, getting his first boundary. No chance for the fielder, who did put it in a valiant drive, but that was always going to
Look to get to 170. Is that an edge? Yes, says Asif Iqbal, and Matiullah strikes. Redemption time for the speedster as Shamim departs.
Well, that's a big wicket. They needed a partnership. And right after the strategic timeout, it's a dash taken behind the stumps by Rahul. Those are not very easy. And look at that celebration. That tells you everything. That meant a lot to Matiullah, who's been expensive today, but like you mentioned, gets his redemption.
Will give him tons of confidence. Not to Shamim, and Bangladesh are losing from UAE bowlers. Big appeal. Oh, it's been given. The finger goes up. Another wicket in the same over for Matiullah. And love is in the air, says Matiullah.
Well, what an over this has been from Matiullah. A complete turnaround to this front foot, but not today. Look at that. Straight on the stumps and going across the line. That was always going to be a wicket for Matiullah, who enjoyed that. Look at that celebration. Absolutely wonderful. Another one bites the dust for Bangladesh.
Well, he's definitely enjoyed that. Rishad Hussain out for a duck.
That's high up in the air. Mohammad Wasim getting underneath that. He'll not drop too many. That's wicket number 8. Sagir strike. Tanzeem's frustrating innings comes to an end. Another one bites the dust. It's 84 for 8.
Well, yeah, we've been just talking about Tanzeem trying to take up the challenge against Wasim. He's not going to drop too many. Sagir strikes and Bangladesh lose their 8th. 84 for 8. 6 for 12.
That's why he goes big. And he's got plenty of bat on this one. It was preempted, premeditated, but he had decided that he's going to go after the bowling of Matiullah. And what a way to start over number 15.
Well, you're rightly so. He'll have to take his chances because, like you mentioned, does not have too many partners remaining. So if there is even half a chance, you want to grab it. You don't want to stay wanting half tracker. And
Big heave. Will it travel? You bet it will.
Taken some time, but now he's got a fair bit of idea of how this pitch is faring. It was a slower delivery, expected that, and went all the way over long on. Big swing of the bat, got deep inside the crease and got the distance.
Hard pull and finds the gap at cow corner.
Well, they needed a boundary. They've got one early in the over, and Jakar is playing an instrumental role. He's the architect for Bangladesh in this first innings. His runs are going to be crucial. From outside off, plays it between the two fielders. Innovation from Jakar.
This is hooked. Long leg. Oh, it's been palmed over. Vital 6 runs for Bangladesh.
Well, Matiullah deciding to go for a short delivery, and Hassan was up for the challenge. Important 6 runs, 120 on the board. That's the short delivery. Got his bat in time, great connection, and there was a fielder waiting for that. Haider Ali, who did try his best, got his hands onto it, but he...
And then it could be anybody's game. Fielder in the deep. Chance. Will be taken. So an anti-climax as Sagir gets the major wicket.
Yes, just when Bangladesh were looking to tee off, Jakar Ali looking to go big.
Oh, this is big. And this is beyond. 6 more.
A little too ambitious from Sagir Khan. That was not needed. You need to attack the stumps. It's the number 11 batting out there in the middle for Bangladesh. A poor ball, poor ball, and rightly punished by Shoriful. Goes big and goes the distance.
Well, the Bangla tail can certainly play the hook shot. That is for sure. No biscuit. Let's see. Oh, this is high. And it's a top edge. And of course it's 6 more.
Well, it's going to be very difficult for Mohammad Wasim to grip the ball with so much of dew out there. And he started off with a beamer. It's gone all the way behind the keeper for a maximum. So 7 runs and it's a free hit.
It's been brilliant. Oh, dead straight. Downtown. 6 more.
Well, the 150 comes up for Bangladesh. And the emotions say it all in the stands. Number 10 coming out to bat. And he's hit that straight as an arrow over the bowler's head. Mohammad Wasim watching the ball sail over for 6.
Up and over, wideish long off, beats him for 4.
Well, the placement was impeccable from Shariful Islam. Wide off the fielder at long off. Alishan Sharifu was it. Ethan D'Souza at long off, putting in the dive. The placement was absolutely perfect. With the dew in place, the ball just skid off the green carpet. A slower delivery from Alishan, heaved towards the onside. They should get back for the second. And will get back for the second. They're looking for the third as well. And they make it. This is great running. This is absolutely brilliant cricket from Bangladesh.
The eruption from the stands says it all. Have they sneaked in a third? Brilliant riposte by the lower order.